I'm going to show you a video here spotlighting two examples of why folks believe that the Republicans are in trouble in the midterm elections. I want to preface this by saying we're going to see a lot of these videos. I've already done a handful of these videos, and we're going to see a lot more as we go throughout the spring and summer. When the Democratic numbers start looking better and better and better because of the actions of the Republicans. However, it is crucial that you do not take this as a sign of this being in the bag, because it's not. These are all positive signs if we all go out and vote, and if we all go out and vote for the Democrat in all of these various House, Senate, and gubernatorial races across the country. It only happens if we all go out and vote. Having said that, here is yet another video spotlighting how things are not looking good for the Republicans this year.
Do you want to know how screwed Republicans are? I'm going to give you two examples right now about why they should be absolutely terrified. The first is the breaking news that Congressman Loudermilk from Georgia is retiring. He's not seeking re-election. And when members do this close to an election, it's usually because they worried they're going to lose. He's in a Republican plus 12 district, plus 12, and he doesn't want to run. And then there's also this. A state representative in New Hampshire has just switched his party affiliation from Republican to Democrat, stating when sitting Republicans can no longer defend what their party has become, that should set off alarm bells. To Republicans, no one likes what you're doing. You're actually losing members that in very deep red districts because they think they're going to lose. Mm-hmm. And now you're starting to get party switchers. And you also had last week the Republicans' leading candidate for governor of Minnesota dropped out because he could not support what Trump and the Republicans are doing with ICE ratings, going into people's states, murdering citizens, and not allowing for any investigations. I know there's a lot of bad news out there right now, and things are not good in this country, but you have to feel good about those things. They are on the run. Make sure that you are giving money to all your candidates you can, down ballots wherever. This is going to be maybe a once-in-a-generation opportunity to make massive gains, not only in the House, but in the Senate. And these are two examples of why they're so in trouble, and I think they're in deep trouble.
So none of that bodes well for the Republicans. I think that member of the House is now the 29th or 30th member of Congress from the Republican side to announce that they're either quitting or not seeking re-election. Like Marjorie Taylor Greene quit at the beginning of January and so forth. So it's not looking good for the Republicans, but it only happens if we all go out and vote, and we vote for the Democratic candidate. Don't give your money to the DNC directly. Give it to the candidates, the individual candidates in your state, your gubernatorial candidates, your senatorial candidates, your House candidates, whatever. Give it directly to the candidates. Make sure you're registered to vote. Make sure you have a plan to vote, and get out and vote. And we can flip this shit. We can have what the Republicans talked about having, as far as the 2022 red wave. Remember when they thought it was going to be a red tsunami? We're going to have a 40-seat majority in the House. And they wound up with a 5-seat or 6-seat majority, something like that. We can flip that. That's how unpopular these tactics are right now. But we've got to be registered. We've got to have a plan to vote. And we've got to make sure that we vote for the Democrat. On Election Day, make sure you get out there. Register to vote and double check your registration every month.